So Ndindi Nyoro has placed himself in a position where he can shift alliances anytime. Ndindi Nyoro has been a U.D.A supporter. Ndindi Nyoro has been the golden boy of President William Ruto for a while, until he clinched the seat of the chairman of a budgeting committee in the National Assembly. But that also has not lasted, because there are calls from certain MPs that some people should be removed from the roles they are playing, and these are because of the turn of events that have been happening currently that are in relation to Ndindi Nyoro. There is this time I heard the president say that Ndindi Nyoro he'll do away with Ndindi Nyoro. Maybe you can hear the snippet of it.
Anaitwa Nyoro. Mimi nimesikia kwamba mnasema ati huyo Nyoro tumfukuze. Sasa nyinyi mmechelewa. Kwa sababu huyo Nyoro, kwani mlikuwa mna...
And also we know the fact that for anything to happen in the Kenya Kwanza coalition, the president has to ascertain. It has to be proved or proven by the president approved. And Ndindi Nyoro's call for him to be removed as the chair of the budgeting committee in a bid to reshuffle things in Kenya Kwanza is something that the president is well aware of. But can Ndindi Nyoro face the axe of being removed even from the U.D.A political party, or even being removed from the chairman of the committee of budget in the National Assembly? It's something that can happen, and I'll be sharing with you 3 reasons as to why I think Ndindi Nyoro may be axed as the chairperson of the Budgeting Finance Committee in the National Assembly. My name is Movali Derek, and this is the Political Spotlight. For those who have subscribed to this channel, I want to appreciate you. Your support goes a long way. For those who leave me comments, it helps me get also your ideas, your views on the side of politics, because each and every person has his view when it comes to political matters. What I do is share my views, and also you are free to share your views. So let's converse in the comment section on this issue. Can Ndindi Nyoro be removed? And if Ndindi Nyoro is removed from the position of the chairperson of the budgeting committee, what does this mean for the Kenya Kwanza coalition? Now, without much time, let's dive into the conversation. There is this time Ndindi Nyoro say that it is not only his capacity to tell Kenyans that the economy is working, but it is in the capacity of Kenyans to tell him that the economy is working.
I should not be coming here as budget chair to convince Kenyans how the economy is growing. It is the Kenyan people who should be telling me the economy is growing. And therefore that calls upon us, all of us in this hall, that all the policies that we make must advance an egalitarian society, must promote equality and equity, so that even as the economy grows, it should not be growing in such a forum. It should be growing in the pockets of the Kenyan people, and I think that is a component of making sure our resources are well distributed.
I'm very sure this did not sit well with so many people in the Kenya Kwanza government, considering the fact that these people have been out here saying that the economy is really working. It's only of late, when the president was addressing the nation in the State of the Nation address, that he admitted that indeed the economy is not working. We as Kenyans know that the economy is not working very well. And when Ndindi Nyoro spoke that as the chairman of the budgeting committee in the National Assembly, many people say that indeed now there is another 2-man rising from the side of the government. And him speaking that, I'm very sure it pissed off so many people, because there is this thing that we human beings tend to have, that if we are working together, there are things that we should keep secret. So Ndindi Nyoro saying that he cannot tell Kenyans whether the economy is working, but rather it's for them to tell him that the economy is working, I'm very sure it did not sit well with several people in the National Assembly or in the Kenya Kwanza government. And that might be one of the reasons as to why Ndindi Nyoro is facing an ouster of being removed as the budgeting committee chairperson. The second thing is the U.D.A political party in conjunction with ODM tabled a motion for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, and it was courtesy of the ODM MPs, or the support of the ODM MPs, that this was able to be pulled through. And it was the expectation of so many U.D.A members that all U.D.A MPs will be in parliament to vote for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. But Ndindi Nyoro didn't take part in that. And during that time, Ndindi Nyoro was so silent. We didn't know what was happening with Ndindi Nyoro. And him not coming out to support a bid by his political party also does not sit well with people in that party. And people may see him as a betrayer. for not coming out to support the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. But I also think that for him not coming out to vote against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua was him trying to protect his political career in the mountain. Because if he went against the pleas over the mountain, because the mountain supported Rigathi Gachagua, maybe it will have sat badly with the people of the mountain. So to some extent, I think Ndindi Nyoro decided to do it that way, not to take part in the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, so as to protect his position in the mountain region of Kenya, so that even if he has a plan of becoming the kingpin someday, he'll say that I've never fought my very own, because trying to impeach your very own is like fighting your own blood. So him not appearing in the National Assembly during that time is the second reason as to why Ndindi Nyoro may be axed from U.D.A party. The third thing that I feel that may be a reason for him to be removed from the Kenya Kwanza government or Kenya U.D.A party is his closeness with Babu Owino. And Babu Owino one day posted a picture of Ndindi Nyoro and him, where he had captioned that do away the old man and bring in the young and all that. And it brought a lot of speculation from Kenyans. But also, not only that, Babu Owino with Ndindi Nyoro, they have been seen so close for a while now. And just a few days ago, Babu Owino posted a picture of him and Ndindi Nyoro and said that the future is here. Now remember, Babu Owino has launched a party, though it is not so much official, but whatever he has done is beeping you or giving you a snippet of an information that this is coming. Babu Owino has launched a party called TB. And if he is so close to the Ndindi Nyoro, this means that they're going to work together in TB, either as a candidate and a assistant candidate, or a president and a deputy president, a governor and assistant governor. And this may not be sitting well with the Kenya Kwanza people. Although Ndindi Nyoro has not come out clear on his relation with Babu Owino, he could be in a good networking and a good relation with Babu Owino, with a plan to overthrow the government, or with a plan to forge their own path from the shadows of Raila Odinga for Babu Owino and William Samoei Ruto for Ndindi Nyoro. Now his closeness with Babu Owino, the deals they're having, the things, the pictures they're posting, the captions they're having on these pictures could be another reason. Because if you are in Kenya Kwanza, you need to stick to the principles of a U.D.A party. If you are in ODM, you need to stick in the principles of ODM. But if you go against this principle, it will be mandatory to the party that you have betrayed the party and you are willing to walk your path alone. So they may decide to do away with you. So the three reasons are the reasons why I feel that Ndindi Nyoro may be axed out of the budgeting committee chairperson, and also possibly be axed from the Kenya Kwanza coalition and U.D.A party, to be precise. What is your view? Can Ndindi Nyoro be axed from these parties? But we also know that Ndindi Nyoro and Babu Owino have great influence in Kenya. So many people are saying if these two come together and align, many young people will vote for such an alliance. Also, what is your view on that? Let's converse in the comment section. Thank you very much for staying up to this end of the video. If you have said this end, then it means you like what I do, so kindly hit the subscribe button. My name is Movali Derek. Have yourselves a lovely day.